Hi and welcome everyone. Standing Hipmobility by trying to learn the 10 largest companies of France. If you participate with the exercises, it is at your own risk. So the first largest company of France, the data is from 2023 by the Fortune Global 500. The first one is TotalEnergies, oil and gas. TotalEnergies. And now the first exercise, a warm-up exercise, quite wide apart feet. And we breathe in and out. And breathe again in and out. And again in and out. And again in. And the last time out. We breathe in, close the legs. And this was the first one. TotalEnergies is the first largest company of France. TotalEnergies. And the second one is Electricite de France. They do electric utility. Electricity France. De France. Electricity de France. TotalEnergies and Electricity de France. TotalEnergies and Electricity de France. Now second exercise. The feet are more than shoulder width apart. We breathe in and bring the arms up and out and go down to one side. And then we breathe in and open the rib cage. And out. And again in. And out. And out on the other side. Breathe in. And out. And breathe in and open the rib cage. And out. And again in. And out. TotalEnergies and Electricity de France. And then BNP Paribas, they do banking. BNP Paribas. TotalEnergies, Electricity de France, BNP Paribas. Now one more exercise for the upper body before we start to work on the hip mobility from the legs up. We breathe in and bring the arms up and out and bring one arm down. And then we breathe in and reach to both ends. And out. And same with the other side. Breathe in and out. Down with one arm and breathe in and reach. And out. TotalEnergies, Electricity de France and BNP Paribas. And the next one is Societe Generale. They do banking. Societe Generale. Societe Generale. TotalEnergies, Electricity de France, BNP Paribas and Societe Generale. And now a leg exercise. The standing leg stands stable, the toes are pointing forward, the other leg is straight and has a flexed foot. And then we swing with leg in front and to the side and in front. And the toes of the swinging leg are pointing more or less all the time forward. First one was TotalEnergies. TotalEnergies, Electricity Generale, BNP Paribas, and Societe Generale. And just let it swing. TotalEnergies, Electricity Generale, BNP Paribas, Societe Generale. And we are done with this leg. The next one is Crédit Agricole. They do banking. Crédit Agricole. Now with the other leg. First one just stands. The other one is straight. The leg is straight. And the foot is flexed. And the toes are pointing more or less the whole time. Straight forward. Crédit Agricole. Crédit Agricole. TotalEnergies, Electricité de France, BNP Paribas, Societe Generale, and Crédit Agricole. TotalEnergies, Electricity de France, BNP Paribas, and Societe Generale. And then Crédit Agricole. And a few more. And then we are done with this exercise. Before we go on with the next one, let's take the next one. After Crédit Agricole, Dior and LVMH, Apparel. They do apparel, clothing, accessories, so on. Dior and LVMH. And our next exercise, again the standing leg, stands good. The other one is up, not a bended knee, a straight leg, and the foot is flexed, and you bring the foot in front and back. And you do it quite fast. TotalEnergies, Electricite Generale, BNP Paribas, Societe Generale, Crédit Agricole, and Dior and LVMH. And we can go on with the other leg after we have a new one. Carrefour, retail. Carrefour, they do retail. Basically supermarkets. They have, I think, 14,000 supermarkets in France. Carrefour. And with the other leg. Again, the good standing leg. The other leg is straight, the toes are pointing forward. And we bring it front and back. But quite fast. TotalEnergies, Electricity de France, BNP Paribas and Societe Generale, Crédit Agricole, Dior and LVMH, and Carrefour. And now the new one. AXA, they do insurance, AXA. Next exercise, we have a good standing leg, the toes are pointing forward, and the other leg comes up in a right angle, and the foot is flexed. And we have even aligned hips, so up to up, even aligned, and we bring the leg out to the side, and breathe in, and out, bring the leg back, and control it down. And again, bring it up, even aligned hips, bring it out, breathe in, and out, leg up to the middle, and down, another the other one. We have a good standing leg, the other one comes up in a right angle, the foot is flexed, the hips are even aligned, and we bring the leg out to the side, and breathe in, and out, bring the leg back in, and control down. And again, up with the leg, even aligned hips, out to the side, breathe in, and breathe out, leg back, and control down. Crédit Agricole, Dior and LVMH, and Carrefour and AXA. And the new one is Engie. They do electric utility, Engie. Now basically the same exercise as it was the last one. We have a good standing leg. We bring the other one up, right angle, foot flexed, even aligned hips. Now it's also important to have a straight leg, and we press with a hand against the inside of the knee. TotalEnergies, Electricity de France, BNP Paribas, Societe Generale, Crédit Agricole, Dior, LVMH. And we are done with this leg. Now we do the same with the other leg. We have a good standing leg, the other one comes up, in the right angle, foot is flexed, even lined hips, straight back, and we press the hand against the inside of the knee. Carrefour, AXA, and Engie. TotalEnergies, Electricity de France, BNP Paribas, and Societe Generale. Crédit Agricole, Dior, LVMH, Carrefour, AXA, and Engie. And now we bring the leg again down. And we have one last exercise before we do our cool down exercise. And the last one, Vinci, construction. Vinci, construction. They build bridges, tunnels, streets, and so on. Vinci. Now we have a standing leg which points a little to the outside. The other leg is with the heel to the ground, and the leg is straight and keeps straight like this, with the flexed foot and the heel to the ground. Now we lift that leg just from the hips. Down here you do only as many as you can do without reaching exhaustion of especially this muscle. TotalEnergies, Electricity de France, BNP Paribas, Societe Generale. Crédit Agricole, Dior and LVMH, so this could be enough from this exercise. Carrefour and AXA, Engie and Vinci. TotalEnergies, Electricity de France, BNP Paribas, and Societe Generale. And now we do the same with the other leg. Again, the toes of the standing leg pointing a bit to the outside. The other leg is straight with the flexed foot, just the heel to the ground, and we lift just with strength from the hips and this muscle, and we don't overdo it with this exercise. TotalEnergies, Electricity de France, BNP Paribas, and Societe Generale. Crédit Agricole, Dior, LVMH, Carrefour, AXA, Engie, and Vinci. So this could be about this exercise. TotalEnergies, Electricity de France, BNP Paribas, Societe Generale. Crédit Agricole, Dior, LVMH, Carrefour, AXA, Engie, and Vinci. TotalEnergies, Electricity de France, BNP Paribas, and Societe Generale. Crédit Agricole, Dior, LVMH, Carrefour, AXA, Engie, and Vinci. And now we are done with this exercise. Now we have the last exercise. It's one from the beginning. So quite wide apart feet, and we breathe in and out. And again in and out. And again in and out. And again in and out. The last time in, out, close the legs. And we are done with the standing Hipmobility. TotalEnergies, Electricity de France, BNP Paribas, Societe Generale, Crédit Agricole, Dior, LVMH, Carrefour, AXA, Engie, and Vinci. These are the 10 largest companies of France. Thank you very much for participating if you have done it with the exercises, and for your attention, for listening to all the 10 largest companies of France. Thank you very much, and until next time.